All right, y'all, so we're just gonna do a real quick, simple veggie burger. So I'm using garbanzo beans, which look like this, and kidney beans. You can use black beans, anything. Just make sure you drain them and you rinse all the salt off of it. And then to that, I'm going to add some, what are these? Yellow peppers, red peppers, jalapeno, some onion. I got some garlic, minced garlic that I just buy it in a jar with, I think it has like olive oil in there. And then some ginger paste. Now I get the ginger paste from Trader Joe's, and to me it just adds just like a depth of flavor to it. Just something different. Now if you have a food processor, you can process it in a food processor, or you can, but don't do it to the point where it's like a hummus consistency. You don't want it like it to be like a bean dip. You want it to have some texture to it. So right now all I'm doing is taking my potato masher and just mashing it up. And I'm incorporating the vegetables with the beans. Now with the garbanzo beans, what you can do is the liquid that you get from the can, let me show it to you. This liquid is called agua faba, and you can use it in place of eggs. So if you're doing like a vegan dessert and you need eggs or any type of dessert and it calls for eggs, you can make it vegan by just using that. And you need about what is it, you need 3 tablespoons of that for each egg. If the recipe calls for an egg white, you use 2 tablespoons, and if it calls for a large egg, you use 4 tablespoons. So that's how that works. So you can see it's starting to mush up. Now what you can do is take half of this mixture and put it in a food processor, and then the other half keep it mushed like this so that your burger has some type of texture, but also you need it to be mushed up a lot more than this, processed a lot more than this, so that it actually forms into a burger. So I'm gonna go ahead and take half of this and put it in my food processor. Now you can add whatever spice you want, but I am using this yellow curry paste, which I really love. If you live like close to like an Asian market, you can get it from there. I mean, you probably can find it at some other, like, you know, specialty stores. And this is taking the place of salt as well. So I use that much, and I'm gonna taste it and see how it tastes. Also, I have some brown rice. Now you can completely omit this, but I'm adding in the rice because I just had it in my fridge. Anywho, because I had it in my fridge, and it's also going to help to bind it up better. It adds fiber as well as more iron, and it's more filling. Alright, so I use the potato masher to mix it up and mash it a little bit to get it all incorporated together. Now you can add whatever type of seasonings you want. Salt, pepper, red pepper flakes would be good, cumin, turmeric, cayenne pepper, pretty much anything really. But just taste it as you go to make sure you got some flavor in there. And this stuff lasts forever. You see it's in this huge bag. It lasts a long time, and you can use it of course for curries. I've made gravy with it, like a curry type of gravy, which is really good with onions. You can do a lot. You can season your vegetables with it, make a curry rice, put it on tofu, which I haven't done that before. I haven't made a curry rice. It's like a coconut curry rice. That'd be good. Add that to it. And like I said, it lasts forever, and you just keep it refrigerated. And as I'm mixing it, I'm kind of mashing it to get it to start becoming easier for me to be able to make patties out of it. And let's see if we can get this into some patties. Oh yeah. Kind of move it around. It's not falling apart. That's when you know you got a good one. If you have to, if your mixture is too wet, and you can add flour to it. But to prevent it from being really wet, make sure that you drain your beans really well. Let them sit for a while and kind of dry out some before you use them. And you don't have to technically make these into burgers. You can make them smaller, make them into like kind of like bean balls, if you will. You can just saute it as it is without forming it into anything. Just saute it and add it over, like put it in a salad or put it in a wrap. And then you see I got this much left. I'll just put that in the fridge for another day. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna saute these, you know, or shallow pan fry them, if you will, using some olive oil. And that's that. Like I said, make sure you taste your burger as you're mixing it up. Try not to put a lot of water into it from your beans, from your canned beans. Save the water from the garbanzo beans or chickpeas, because you can use that in place of eggs. What else? Kind of just go through your fridge, see what you have. You can add like shredded carrots to this. Maybe if you want to add some zucchini, you can add that as well. I would cook the zucchini first, like dice it and saute it for a little bit, then put it in your veggie burger cold though. And also another thing, if you feel like your burger is not like forming good enough, you can kind of put it in the fridge for a little while, see if that helps, then make it. And then also you can always add flour to it. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and fry these up and then I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I finished the veggie burgers. Let me show you. Now, I probably should have added some flour to it, you know, just to be honest. They kind of falling apart a little bit, but it's gonna taste good, y'all. It's going to taste good. Now, for my bread, your girl don't have any buns, okay? I got the sandwich bread, but it's gonna taste good too. Let me show you. Okay, so I just got some vegan mayo from Trader Joe's that I used, and I am going to use some Old Bay seasoning and add that on top. And then we're gonna toast this, and this gives it a really good flavor. Trust me, it's good. It's good stuff. Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and toast this, and this is what we're gonna use in place of buns. Some sweet potato fries. Like I said, I might make them into some chili cheese fries. If y'all want to see that video of how to make chili cheese fries, I will show you that. Basically, it's just a cheese you gotta know how to make. I have a video on how to make vegan chili as well, so that's that. It's gonna be so good, so good. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna take a bite. I know this bread gonna be so good. Ooh. Veggie burger on fleek. That sauce is good too. It's a keeper. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. And all that you do, stay forever true. Peace. Let me close my door. Close my office door.
And I'm pleased with cookies that you make. Every time you make cookies, I think I'm gonna get some, and that's never the case.
Okay, I'm gonna make them real good. They vegan.
Baby, I don't know. You just gotta remember, they cook once you take them out.
I know. Okay, yeah, I'm making some cookies, some chocolate chip cookies. Y'all heard my husband talking crap. He talking crap with my cookies. Like, I can bake, but when it come to cookies, y'all, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I do wrong. So I'm making these vegan cookies. I got the recipe online, vegedout.com. So here is, let me show y'all what we got. What we working with, y'all. We're working with, don't mind none of this. I'm just trying to make some dang on cookies before my baby starts screaming. So here is my mix. I added some almonds to it, you know, extra crunch. Now I usually use these, just whatever, some plain, but these have milk in it, so can't use that today. And then I use the agua faba, the juice from chickpea, like a can of chickpea, that liquid that's in there, I use that. So I got this dark chocolate from Trader Joe's, and instead of using, I'm gonna see if this could work as like our chocolate chips. We're gonna see. I mean, this could be, I don't know. We just gonna see how this works. So I'm just trimming it. Now, let me show you how I'm cutting it so y'all can see how I'm cutting it. Ooh, this is vlog style, y'all. Okay, you see it? See it going in there? No, you don't see it. It's like shavings, chocolate shavings. So let me finish cutting this up, and then we're gonna see how it does. So y'all think this gonna work? Let's see. All right, y'all. I will be back with the results. Okay, y'all, so I took them out in time. I did not burn, okay? But look at them. I had them, like, the dough was like really warm because I was like, had them sitting down here, and I had to run upstairs to get the baby, so all that. So the dough was warm, so it kind of like slid, and they kind of like slid into each other, the cookies. Plus I made them kind of big, but it's still good nonetheless. Okay. Ooey gooey chocolate chip cookie. Let me go get my baby. Y'all hear her? I'm gonna have to just hold her for a little bit. That's good. Could have left the almonds because they're not as crunchy as I want them to be. Ooh, the edge is good. Got the little crisp on the edge and gooey in the middle. About to eat this with some almond milk. All right, y'all, let me go check on my baby. So the dark chocolate was good. It was good. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's a good addition. The almonds, not so much, but well, yeah, I like it. It's good. I'm gonna eat this. Go sit down with the baby. I'm just gonna hold her, see what's going on with her. It's good.